Good morning and welcome back to Darwin. Actually, this morning we're in the little township of Adelaide River. A small amount of people live in this area. We've got the Wayside Inn, great little servo. There's campgrounds all around, and the river is about probably 200 metres just ahead of us here. Now, I've come for a drive down this way on the Stuart Highway. I had to drop somebody down here for their work. So it's been a beautiful morning. There was a little bit of rain coming out of Darwin, but it's mostly overcast and quite cool for the rest of the drive. So we're going to go for a drive back from Adelaide River towards the turn-off to Bachelor, which is also the entrance to Litchfield National Park, which is quite popular and busy, mostly in the dry season, but a lot of the locals in this area and from Darwin like to visit to see those spectacular waterfalls in full flow. Being the wet season, as you can see, we've got some amazing views here. The bush and the grass, all very lush and tropical. And it's a shame that most people like to come here in the dry season when it's all yellow and brown. They don't see how wonderful that it looks in the wet season. So yeah, we're just going to go for a drive on the highway here, and you can do 130 k's. It's entirely up to you if you want to do a little bit less. The road's actually in pretty good condition. The little bit of roadworks up here where they're fixing some potholes. It's a constant job with the wet season and the amount of large trucks and road trains that do traverse this highway. Stuart Highway goes all the way from Darwin City to Adelaide. Just the one main road, Highway 1, begins in Darwin. Okay, so if anybody's looking to come to Darwin at this time, we've got moderate temperatures. Humidity is always up there, but it's really nice to see it. You will see an abundance of wildlife that's out and about. The floodplains out at Kakadu will be full of the magpie geese. There'll be water buffalo everywhere. And I guess you have to be very careful. There'll be crocodiles absolutely everywhere. Even on the road out to Kakadu, to Jabiru, you'll find crocodiles in the little culverts, because many people like to fish the culverts, and you just might snag a barramundi or two, but that also means there's crocodiles there. There was a newspaper report probably last week. There was a very small crocodile on the side of the road near Humpty Doo. Some locals were able to rescue it before it got itself into any trouble near the road, so it was in danger of being run over. So there's some pretty good footage on the NT News website where they jumped on the back of this crocodile and took it off to the local wildlife park to relocate him. So yeah, if you want to go to Litchfield National Park, the waterfalls are in spectacular flow. Wongai has been closed probably for a couple of months now. It just flows too strong and you cannot swim there. When that gets down to a safe flow level, they'll let people back in there. I think that Florence and Bewley rockholes will be open for swimming at the moment, but they do close it from time to time if we get quite a bit of rain down in this area. And we've had some good rains this year. After Cyclone Fina just shaved the coast near Darwin, we've had quite a bit of rain, not damaging storms, just fairly constant. And the Darwin River Dam, which is just up the road here, the turnoff, and Manton Dam have been overflowing for some months now. Actually, probably about 4 or 5 weeks. And I noticed on the app, it got up to 104.7% at one stage. So, some really good rains that will get us through the dry season, where we typically do not get any rain for 6 or 7 months. There may be the odd shower around May, June, but that's about it. Also, the bonus, if you come up here and have a look around at this time, there's very few crowds, and you could go to your favourite escarpment out in Kakadu or even in Litchfield, and you just might be the only person there. It's pretty amazing to enjoy the top end when it's like that. We've also got up here a lot of storm chasers that have come from all over the world to check out where the storms may be, the different types, because they can pop up very quickly, be very damaging for a short time, and then move on. And of course, we've got the spectacular Hector storm system, which happens over the Tiwi Islands. Most afternoons, actually, from Darwin, you can see this happening just off the Nightcliff or Casuarina Beach areas. You can see it develop, the amazing speed and height of the Hector storm. It's quite special. And apparently it is particular to the Tiwi Islands. You may get some that look the same in other parts of the Northern Territory, but the ones that appear over the Tiwis are huge. So yeah, come on up if you want to see the Northern Territory. You just have to be aware of what roads are flooded, where you can go, but it's a great time to be here. Another point is, as we are probably in this tropical wilderness, if I can describe it that way, you have some amazing air quality. So it's very fresh and it's very invigorating. Yeah, it looks like someone's been out with a slasher just to keep some of this high grass at bay. So it's good we've got good vision of the road. As I said before, it's in pretty good condition. So it's a pleasant drive. If you are into your fishing, because we have the famed barramundi in the Northern Territory, and everyone's trying to get the metre or metre plus barramundi. So apparently what all this rain does will give quite a bit of water running off into the rivers, and apparently from about March onwards, we will get this spectacular runoff where you can catch your barramundi. So a lot of nutrient rich waters. So yeah, a lot of people like to come up here. We actually have a government sponsored competition, the $1 Million Fish. So you just register for free, and if you do happen to catch a tagged barramundi, you can win $1 million. I think there's a few of them scattered around the NT, and if you don't get the $1 million barramundi, there's several that have $10,000 tags, and I think we've had 6 or 7 of those caught already. So good fun and a lot of excitement for the people who do catch them. They end up with their picture in the local paper, the NT News. The areas that people go to: South Alligator River, Daly River, Shady Camp, Mary River. These are some of the areas. Now they're in a little bit of flood right now, but that will ease over the next week or two. So pretty much the beginning of March might be the ideal time to head out and fish those areas. So come on up if you like to go fishing for a barramundi. It's also hunting season for the magpie geese, so you can go out in various designated areas if you want to shoot yourself some magpie geese. A lot of feral pigs around as well, so there are particular designated areas where you can go out hunting the pigs, but can be quite dangerous. These pigs get quite large, and you may be in crocodile infested waters as well, so it's you need to be particularly careful, and either go with some locals or go with a local guide to those areas so you don't have any mishap. Okay, so I'll just let you enjoy the view from now onwards. See this beautiful green landscape. Okay, so thank you all for coming along on this drive, just so you can see what the Stuart Highway looks like at this time of year. So feel free to come for a drive up, have a drive out to Kakadu or Litchfield. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.